Hello everyone, this here is FPL Friends here, and this is FPL James, and today I'm going to be doing an updated team review. So this one's I'm just going to keep it short and simple and just go through the players briefly. So in goal I've got McCarthy. McCarthy is someone who's got good fixtures, and it's between him and Ryan for the goalkeeper. I think that with Southampton looking very good in pre-season, I think he's one of those which you've got to have, and I think that he's a better option than Ryan from what I've seen so far. Next up is Trent. Trent has got good fixtures too, obviously, and he's also got the highest ownership for a defender. He's also going to get lots of attacking returns through goals and assists, but also, however, you can still go for Andy Robertson as he's looked very good in pre-season. Next up is Vinagre. Vinagre is one of those for 4.5 million, who's a must-have. With Doherty leaving, you've got to get him in, and I think that even when Johnny comes back, he could be starting if he has good form for the beginning of the season. And also with Wolves having a very classy team, we could be looking at a lot of clean sheets and points coming from a new player who's going to be rising with confidence. Next up is Justin. Leicester have got some very good fixtures, and I think that if they carry on the form that they had last season, I think that they're going to get lots of points and could possibly qualify for Champions League again, which is really going to improve Justin's quality and experience. Next up, I have Son. I didn't have Son in my last draft. However, I decided to go for him instead of Kane because Kane hasn't played much in pre-season and Son has looked very strong in pre-season, so I think it's a safer option. And then I can also replace Son better than I can replace Kane. Also, Tottenham got good starting fixtures, and hopefully him and Kane can push Tottenham into a very strong position, which will boost the confidence of Tottenham and also players like Son to get more points in the future. Next up, I have Diangana. He is at West Ham, but he's going to join West Brom. I'm still deciding whether to go for him or Souček, as in game week 2 I am going to just switch him out for Mason Greenwood, who's got good fixtures and he's going to start too for Man United. Next up is my captain, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Aubameyang, I don't know what to say about him. He's just flawless, and I think that with Arsenal having beaten Liverpool in the Community Shield, I think they're going to go into this season with lots of confidence, with two wins under their belt with FA Cup and Community Shield. I think that they're going to go in stronger than ever, more confident than ever, and I think that's going to translate into Aubameyang having a lot of points. Next up is Mo Salah. I was disputing whether I should go for him or Sadio Mane, but I decided to go with him because I think that Salah is just going to have a bigger threat than Mane this season. And I think that with him playing down the same side as with Robertson looking quite dangerous, I think that he could be getting in those crosses for Salah to put in. And I think that with Salah just being able to have that extra flair on occasions and also more game time than Mane, I think that we're going to be looking at a very strong season from him. Next up is Che Adams. Adams is one of those. He's 2.5 million less than Danny Ings is. However, I think that that's worth it. He looked very good in pre-season and sharp, and I think that for 2.5 million cheaper, he's just a must-have, especially with Southampton scoring 7 against Swansea in one half. I think that Southampton are going to score lots of goals this season, and I think we're going to look from his best season yet. Next up is Alexander Mitrovic. He's played very well in the past 2 seasons, and he showed that he does have the experience and the quality for the Premier League, as we saw 2 seasons ago. I think that he's going to start off the season very strong, and if he doesn't, then we'll see how he goes from there. However, I still do think he's going to be one of the star players for Fulham this season. Next up is Timo Werner. Timo Werner's got very high ownership for a new player to the Premier League. However, his stats from last season tell you why. He's a fantastic player, and he has just improved a lot over the past couple of seasons. He's very quick, and I think he's going to start off this season with a bang, causing lots of hassle to defenders in the Prem. In goal, as my backup, I've got Nyland. He's not going to start, but he's just there as a 4 million goalkeeper, as I think this season you've got to go for 4.5 and a 4 million. That's more like the meta. But I got Mitchell and Taylor as 2 backup defenders. Well, Taylor might not be a backup because he's Burnley can keep lots of clean sheets, and I think that we're going to be looking at a lot of points from him and sometimes attacking returns. And Mitchell, same with Van Aanholt being out, I think that he's going to be starting more often and he could prove himself worthy to be a fantastic player. And this is his chance to shine and attract other clubs like Wan-Bissaka did. And then lastly, they've got Oriol Romeo. He's just one of those who will start for Southampton. He'll come on in if need be, 2 to 3 points every game. And I think that is just a safe option who might get occasionally the goal and the assist. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, as only 70% of you are subscribed. Only 70% of you are not subscribed. So please subscribe and help us hit 100 subscribers. Bye.